Hey guys, it's the evil professor hanging out with you again. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're not going to look at an action figure, but we are going to look at something that is pretty cool. And here they are. It is the Blackest Night Power Rings. Blackest Night is a storyline in the DC Comics right now involving some dude named Blackhand who is killing people and resurrecting previously thought dead DC characters with these little bad boys here, Black Lantern rings. The whole plot behind this, the end goal, well, we don't know what that is yet. The story started in 2009 and it will conclude sometime in 2010. But for now, we have a whole bunch of different colors of lanterns. They're all beating the crap out of each other. And we've got zombies with power rings. I mean, how cool is that? I don't know exactly what's going on, but I probably will when it comes out in a trade paperback. That's probably when I'll start picking it up. So we'll talk about the rings individually. We're going to start with blue. And that is the color for hope. That's the emotional connection that we have there. The Blue Lantern Corps, whose powers are really only, I want to say, fully activated when in the presence of a Green Lantern. Next we've got a yellow ring, and that is for Sinestro and his Sinestro Corps. Their rings are powered by fear. After that we've got red. Red, I mean, that's the color of rage, anger. They spew magma or something, and their leader is Atrocitus. I know there is one well-known Green Lantern who becomes a Red Lantern at some point, but I don't want to give anything away. And next, and maybe most importantly, we have the Green Lantern ring. We've known many comic characters who've worn this. It's willpower that powers their ring. And that's the ring for that one. We'll look at that again in a second. Next we have the Indigo ring. I say purple, because to me there's purple and then there's purple and purple. I don't understand the different shades of purple. But at any rate, not too much at this point is known about the Purple Lanterns, or the Indigo Tribe, I suppose they're called. But their rings are powered by compassion. After that, we got this pink ring. That is for Star Sapphire. And I guess the group, there's a bunch of them called Star Sapphires. And their rings are powered by love. Now, Star Sapphire, oh, sorry, that's a mouthful, is a previous, I believe, Justice League villain. Yeah, not 100% sure, but that's her color. Next, we have the Black Lantern ring. They are powered by death, and the guy behind it is a dude named Blackhand. It says that he brings former characters or dead characters back from the dead, and they wear this ring and they kill other people and resurrect them. Kind of the way zombies work, I guess. Just with power rings. I mean, how awesome is that? And then finally, we've got this orange ring. I believe there's only one orange lantern by the name of Agent Orange. They are powered by avarice, so greed. And there really can only be one because they're greedy and they want all the power. So eventually one wins. I said, don't know the story background behind Agent Orange too much, but he's a yellow dude. Sorry, yellow dude. He's an orange dude with an orange ring. So, the rings themselves, well, they're kind of supposed to be a one-size-fits-all. As you see, they're plastic and they've got that little split in there. That way, most people can get them on their fingers. And we start putting those on, I can give a demo of how to wear a ring. Yeah, I know, it seems kind of simple, but that's okay. We'll toss them all on. You're probably, if you're the type to go to conventions, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of these eventually later on. And I did say it was part of the Blackest Night promotion. And they came with comics, well, 8. Honestly, do I know which comics? No, so I can't tell you why. Well, I didn't buy all the comics, because, as I said, I'll probably buy this when it comes out in a trade paperback. But there they are. I know that some comic shops, some retailers, are selling the whole set. And I have a good friend who was able to get me a set, but I see them for about 20 bucks, which seems like a lot for a bunch of plastic that you would get out of Gumball Machine, but on the other hand, the comics are 4 or 5 bucks each and you need to buy 8 of them. If you can still even get them now with the comics, I honestly don't know. But there they are. It's kind of cool. It's just a neat thing to have, all these different power rings. If you can see them, I think they're worth picking up. If you're a geek like I am, it's pretty cool to have these. But we'll see if we can get all those off now. The Black Lantern ring, just as a side note, I believe they were giving out at a number of comic book conventions. I know they were at Fan Expo in Toronto in 2009. And being the devious little person that I am, I decided I needed lots of them. Why? I don't know, but at the time I was just enthralled with having these black zombie lantern death rings. So I decided I had to get a whole bunch of them. And I thought I was being bad, but one of my buddies went totally loopy and got well into the double digits of them. But, you know, they're handing them out as freebies at the DC booth. So I guess I can't get too upset about that. Now, something separate, but since we're talking about power rings, I'll bring this up too. This cute little gumball. There's here it says Green Lantern. It's got a date on there, 7/28/09. First Flight. Yep, it's a Green Lantern ring to promote the Green Lantern First Flight DVD movie. And you know what? That was actually a very good movie with Hal Jordan becoming a Green Lantern and fighting Sinestro, and watching Sinestro just kick the crap out of a whole ton of Green Lanterns. But we've got this ring. It's the same kind of soft plastic with the separator there, so you can put this right over another ring. Oh, and now we get to the special feature of it by accident. It lights up. How awesome is that? Let's kill this overhead light. We can see that. They were giving this away at the convention as well to promote this movie, and these were everywhere. It's activated by a small button on here. You can press that and it turns off. Press it and it turns on. It would be nice if it would shine constantly, but it doesn't. It does blink. These are everywhere. Like I said, we can put that on our finger, and if you've got another ring, you can just turn it on like that. It's pretty cool. What you could do is you could gather a whole ton of these rings and kind of do the Hal Jordan, I'm going crazy and I've got a ton of Green Lantern rings. If you see these, I would recommend picking one up. Or, you know, again, if you can swipe them from the convention, many. I know I'm a horrible person, but these are so cool, I had to have a few of them. If you can pick them up, again, cost-wise, I don't know. They were there as freebies and we helped ourselves to them. If you can get a hold of them, I would recommend doing so. So there we have it. We have a bunch of power rings from Green Lantern, from DC. If you can see them, I'd recommend getting one or two. But thank you very much. Have a good night, and I'll catch you all later.